Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. This is a game between Radoholio and Frogg on Habitation Station, the latter edition. In the top right side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Frogg. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is Radoholio. I assume that's how you say that anyway. So a ZVT here for Into the Void. Again, our weekly examination of Bronze and Silver League gameplay. Sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Into the Void. If you'd like to get featured on the channel as a Bronze and Silver player, let me know by following that process. And the odds of you getting on the channel are pretty good. I would say these days, with me doing 2 Into the Void casts every single week and 2 Mid-Rank Madness casts as well. Delicious stuff here. Is Frogg? Yes, Frogg's going hatch first. At the gold, maybe? At the gold. Oh, Frogg. Frogg, you have so much motivation and so much impetus to do amazing things. So going to go hatch first here at the gold base. Meanwhile, Terran player going very standard, getting this Rax first play with the refinery tossed in there as well. And probably, possibly going to Reaper type play. It's just the control required for a Reaper expand is not usually found in Into the Void. So we will go ahead and give Radoholio all of the benefit of the doubt and say this could be an amazing Reaper for sure. Sloverlords are moving out to scout this thing, but again, neither player sending out worker scouts at all, playing in the dark entirely at this point, which is always a little bit scary. Ah, no, it's a barracks into a reactor. All right, so Radoholio not going Reaper. I had a name ready to go and everything. And everything, but no, it was not. It was not to be. So standard stuff here, extractor pool from a Frogg. We'll see if he goes for a third hatch at some point. Radoholio is going directly into second refinery with no signs of a factory yet. He could do one. He could toss one down if it's so desired, but he's just letting his money kind of get up. Is he waiting? He's doing supply depots, which is great. You don't want to get supply blocked. I'm very proud of him for doing that one. But he needs to tech up at some point here. Having 2 refineries and a single barracks is not going to be useful whatsoever. Factory time. Radoholio, come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so going for the expansion. That's fine. That is just fine. He's going for the expansion here at his traditional natural location. Not going to complain too much, but he needs a factory fairly soon. Especially with that double refinery there, which has only got 2 workers on it instead of 3. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. Nope, he's got 3. He's got 3 now. There it is. There is tres workers. Oh my gosh, a double Reaper opening. I completely whiffed on that. I thought it was going to be double Marine opening. All right, so double Reaper opening here. We're going to name these 2 Ricky Bobby and Reaper McCreepy Face. All right, so it looks like not a group of Reapers, just a pair. So we'll go to get 2 names from the list. So Ricky Bobby, as you all know, is a racer from the show. Is it Talladega Nights with not Will Smith. With, holy smokes, not Will Arnett either. Why am I spacing so bad? Will Ferrell! There are a lot of Wills in Hollywood. Alright, so anyway, Ricky Bobby here is a racer, decided to strap on a Reaper suit and a Reaper McCreepy Face, like creeping around looking at people's windows, but instead, he was caught and sentenced to the Reaper program to murder Zerg to atone for his sins. So Frogg has got some lings out. I don't think they have speed. No. They do not have speed, and that's not coming up in the production tab either, so, slowling's pretty bad. Pretty bad, it turns out. Dude, you guys, get out there, do some things. One of you has a kill. We'll say that's Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby has himself a kill. Frogg needs to expand. Needs to expand. I mean, a 2 base attack can be pretty good. But in Legacy of the Void, it's almost like you need 3. Life really popularized that 3 base Ling Bane thing against Terran that did so well. I think it was at BlizzCon a bunch of years ago. Really inspiring, but then Terran players said, we're just going to get some tanks and shut that down pretty easily. So Slowling's coming in here, and the Baneling Nest isn't ready to go quite yet. So I'm not sure if they're planning a Baneling bust, just getting ready for it a little bit earlier than they maybe should be. Again, no speed on these guys. I don't know if he forgot or he just decided that Slowlings are fine for whatever he's trying to do. Either way, I'm actually very interested here. No, Ricky Bobby, run! Oh, he's faster than Slowlings, that's for sure. Ricky Bobby making a break for it. Making a break for it. Wow, Reaper McCreeper Face. Creepy Face, rather, is still hanging out here at the natural base, but the Slowlings trying to make a run by on that bunker full of Marines. They do! They get their run by into the main base. Lift the supply depot, you fool! No, doesn't lift the supply depot. Slowlings are inside. Not as scary, it turns out, as Speedlings, but actually getting some SCV kills here for sure, especially on this little top group. SCVs fallen very quickly indeed, but the SCVs can fight on their own fairly well. 7 dead SCVs for 16 lings. Resources lost say that probably favored the Terran player, but losing workers is never good. That actually should count for double, I think. 41 to 27 workers now for Frogg. He does have a third base, about 50% complete. He's going for a Hydralisk Den, Evolution Chamber, double Evolution Chamber, and Baneling Speed. And getting speed for his lings. Hooray! Hooray! Finally getting speed for his lings at the 5.5 minute mark. It's usually one of the first upgrades you want to get if you're planning on making any lings at all. And would have been actually a lot better in that attack. But you know what? You killed 7 SCVs. You're okay. You're okay in my book, Frogg. Not going to kill you too bad over that one. Good injects happening. Queuing up those injects. If you're not aware of that, that is something that is good to know. Hard time keeping up with your injects, and you notice, oh, my queen has a lot of energy, and I can't use it. You can. You can queue up injects on your buildings so that as soon as one energy worth of injects is off, the next one automatically kicks back on there, and you can have like 2 or 3 minutes of uninterrupted injections, which is such a great feeling. Infestation Pit on the way from Frogg. 6-minute Infestation Pit. What are you doing, Frogg? You're a crazy person. Where did Ricky Bobby go? Ricky Bobby's down here in the bottom right, maybe assuming the Zerg player took a third down in this location. He did not. He did not. But he did take a third in his actually, he doesn't know about the gold. He doesn't know about the gold. Oh, he does. He saw some creep there. Okay. All right. He's not completely in the dark here. Radoholio does know. I wanted to say radoholio, which seems to flow better, but that's not what it is. Grooved Spines on the way from Frogg. This was played in 3.8, so Hydras do have that range of 7. I'm not sure it's going to make a huge deal in this particular match, but maybe it will. So Speedlings, Hydras, Overlords gathering at this central gathering location between the natural base and the third base of Frogg. Reaper McReapy Face. That's what it is. Reaper McReapy Face. Where did that dude go? Is he still alive? He running around? He's scouting stuff? Oh, he's scouting this bottom left base. Good job scouting. Good job getting some intel for the Terran army, you two. Very proud of you there. And a Spire coming in for Frogg. Frogg wants all of the tech. All of the tech. Roaches, Ravagers, Lings, Banelings, Hydralisks, Mutalisks, Corruptors, Broodlords. All of this stuff is very possible. And he's going for a Hive. 7.5 minute Hive. Alright, you gotta shut this down, Radoholio. Get in there with your Marines. Get some tanks. Is that his first factory? Tell me that's not his first factory. Sure tab. That is his first factory. Alright, so the 7.5 minute first factory. I don't know about this. Submarines forcing a cancel on a 4th base attempt by Frogg. I don't know if 2 Marines have enough DPS to shut that down, and especially because you have some Lings here, Frogg. Go kill him. Go kill these Marines. Allow your 4th base to flourish. To flourish in happiness and wonderment. 44 to 42 harvesters. Somehow Radoholio has taken a lead on Frogg in worker count. Just kidding. Frogg just popped about 10 workers. He's got 56 now. Just entirely kidding here. So Lings at the front door of this natural. A Baneling bust would be insane right here. That bunker would not stand. These Marines would get eviscerated and evaporated by acid. Is that what happens? They get evaporated by acid? That sounds like that would hurt. It does. Got some Overseers, though. I think Frogg has dealt with Widow Mines in the past. He has learned his lesson on that one. Are the Marines baiting? The Marines are baiting the Lings up that ramp. Wow. Radoholio. High-level strats there, man. High-level strats. Dude, take your 4th. Frogg. I know it was scary. There are 2 Marines down there. But send, like, 4 Zerglings down here and kill them. Overseer tries to come in and see what's going on. Gets killed by a missile turret to the far south of the natural base of our Terran player. Marines, and a tank. First tank on the way for Radoholio. Hooray! Coming on down that ramp here to assist with the impending attack. What are you doing, Frogg? Frogg, why are you hanging out? As both players' banks are starting to increase. 2,000 minerals for Radoholio, 2,000 for Frogg. Gas spend a little bit easier for the Zerg just because, again, the units they want to make are pretty gas heavy. Radoholio having a harder time as he only has 1 factory. No, he is double pumping Liberators now. Oh, I like this. Liberator setup here would be very nice against the impending attack of Frogg. So I think you should make some Banelings going with the Hydras with their range of 7. Again, it was a very short time this was the case, but this is when this game was played. Hydra should be able to deal with the Liberators with that extra range. That tank back there is the big problem for Frogg, though. Ultralisk Cavern. He's going sub 10-minute Ultras. Frogg, you mad genius, you. We see this sometimes at the pro level, GM level, but I have not seen that in an Into the Void game before. But hey, let's all be excited for Ultras, huh? Dun, 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 dun. They still have that 7 armor, though. 3.8 had the 7 armor change. Widowmine's coming in for radoholio. That one factory is really just trying to do everything he can, but it's just one. Make additional factories. Make additional barracks. In fact, I know you have 3 barracks. You know how this works. What is that? Overlord, a slow overlord, trying to sneak inside the main base, getting murdered by a couple Liberators. Liberators do make their presence known, however, and taking a 4th down here is Frogg. Wow, but here we go. Lings coming up the front. Tanks exploding them entirely. Tanks from the backside against these Hydralisks. Hydras with the 7 range are entirely terrifying, but not enough against the 2 tanks raining fire and destruction upon them. They do run. They'll turn around to kill these Marines that overextend a little bit out of the range of the protection of those tanks, and then the Marines decide to back on out. So, again, Baneling's better. Much better in that situation. You have a Baneling nest. You have Baneling speed. Why would you not make any Banelings? I don't understand. Liberator's moving out for the first aggression from radoholio. Gonna go ahead and set up 2 defender mode circles here. Actually gonna kill this queen. Wham and wham and... oh, triple shot to kill that queen because of the armor? Probably because of the armor. Yep, +1 carapace has been completed. So gold base is under fire right now. These 2 Marines shutting down another attempt to expand at this 4th base location. For Frogg, can 2 Marines versus drones. Who's going to win this battle? No, get the drones, Marines. Fight for your lives. You have +1/+1. You can do this thing. No, losing both of them. Drones doing a lot better than I thought. I guess micro is required, it turns out. Liberators setting up shop here inside the main base. Another dead queen. Real fast. A couple drones going to be killed. They're not really setting up at the mineral line, and I think they realize that. Maybe going to reestablish at some point. But all the drones running for their lives now. Trying to set up defender mode circle to catch them, but a little late. They do get 1 there, which is nice. Trying to kill an egg, and look at the damage they do against eggs. Wow. All right, Liberators making this thing happen. Liberators sneak into the natural base. You've been doing so well. Keep moving. Keep moving. I know killing larvae is fun, but it's not super duper effective anyway. So basically Frogg is down to 1 base. I guess he does have sneaky 4th base down here in the south on radoholio's side of the map, which... again, super weird. Has some swarm hosts here. Swarm host siege, I think, would be pretty good. Pretty good. Ultralisks with 3 armor instead of the 7 they can have, because upgrades are hard to continue. There it is. Liberator setting up at the natural base, murdering so many drones. 20 drones have been killed so far. Trying to send these locusts up, but they're not doing too well. They're kind of getting shot out of the sky by these Marines before they can land, which has always been a problem with swarm host. Since that flying upgrade was introduced. The Queen finds an angle in which to kill this Liberator without getting shot in the face and does manage to shoo it away. Where'd the other one go? Did the other one die? Yeah, the other Liberator died. Aw, very sad. Overlord hunting is the Liberator, but the Queen gets revenge and the Liberator gets exploded, blown out of the sky here. Is the space station moving? Never really considered that before, but look at that. Look at the space platform that we're on. We're moving. I had never actually paid attention before. Anyway, Liberators, 2 Liberators here at the natural base of the gold, murdering another queen and so many larvae. It really shuts down the production abilities of Frogg for that. I mean, I don't say you have to go 5 Ultralisks in production. Maybe that's what Frogg is waiting for. That would be good. That would be excellent, actually, to have 5 Ultralisks. Are they all right here? I think they're all right here at this 3rd in the natural location, but... technically the 3rd, 44 to 31 total harvesters, and here it is, moving on in. Hydras, Swarm Host attack moving as well. That's not what you do, Swarm Host. This is bad. This is really bad, and absolutely melting of the Zerg army is the Terran force right now. They have that +1/+1. The tanks in the back are having a field day. Ultralisk at the front does get that bunker, but gets killed by tank fire. 18 kills on that siege tank, 3 on that one, and 6 on that one. The blood of the Zerg forces are soaking into that ramp. Ugh, that hurt immensely for Frogg. Cannot feel good about that one. Liberators going into flying mode to go set up more attacks. He didn't wait for those ultras. I feel like maybe 5 more ultras would have made a difference in that situation, but no, apparently Frogg disagreed with me. 2 swarm hosts on the way. 28 lings in production as well. Liberator setting up shop saying, "Get out of my front stoop. Get off my lawn, you crazy kids. We're going to shoot you in the face with lasers if you don't." Oh my gosh, going to get an ultra kill. Ultra kill! Yeah, get out of the rain. God, they softened those ultras up so well. They're going for it now, though. Marines holding the line, sacrificing their bodies so the tanks can get splash damage on these ultras. So low on the HP. This one's still alive. Does have 7 kills. Is getting shot at from all directions. Still cleaving, but no, does end up getting exploded there. That is so many dead Ultralisks. 9 dead Ultralisks thus far. Ooh, Swarm Host Getting exploded there as well. Don't get so close, Swarm Host. You're not there for melee attacks. You're there to send up locusts and murder things. Overlords here at the rally point, right outside the natural base of Radoholio. And not looking very well for them. Okay, Swarm Host did get a little bit of a locust harass. This Liberator wants to kill all of these overlords, every single one. She might, considering how slow these dudes are and considering how there's nothing that can really stop this from happening. There are 2 queens on the field for Frog, but he's got 20 lings and not a whole lot else. So maybe supply blocking the Zerg would take a lot of work, as it's 40 out of 182 supply right now. Yep, Liberator here with 3 kills, gonna one-shot these lings. Are the lings on hold position? No, I don't think they are. Man, look at these little corpses fly. Oh, they did get out of there, though. Finally, Frog recognizing what is up. What is up? And that is one of the hardest things in StarCraft 2, is recognizing when you have units under attack and reacting in a time to save them. It's hard. It's hard to do. I mean, Frog got there as soon as he could. Still lost just a handful of lings. Did you try to... Yeah, still these locusts trying to do things. Oh, the locust killed one of the tanks, though. Good job, dudes. Does not show kills you get? Maybe not. Maybe locusts aren't credited with kills. Spore crawlers here defending this 4th base. Liberator goes, nope, too far in. Still alive. Still alive, though, which is awesome. Oh, Queen. Is that a simultaneous Queen Liberator kill? Is that what that was? Queen pops out. 1, 2, and... Oh, that was awesome. Queen and Liberator murder each other. That, did not expect that whatsoever. Alright, so Marine's moving out for Radoholio. He's been stuck on 2 bases. He's mined out. Dude's mined out. He's got 5,000 minerals in the bank and nothing being produced right now. Okay, just kidding. He's making some medevacs for his Marines. I don't think it's going to be enough. I like the +1/+1, but the longer the game goes on, the less relevant that is. This base is not... There's nothing happening at this base. Get the queen, though. Get the queen. And they do get the queen. What is in these eggs? Lings are in these eggs. Ah! Lings running away, getting destroyed. Some of them do manage to escape. But rallying past these dudes. An attack at the natural. Going to take down a hatch for the first time in this game. I think that's the first dead hatch. He's forced some cancels. Has Radoholio, but... Anyway, Broodlings and Ling. The surround on the Marines. Oh, no! Broodling-Ling combination working together. Oh, that was enough. I really don't think those Lings alone would have been enough to kill those Marines, but the Broodlings... I don't know if Frog timed that like perfectly or what, but that was awesome. If so, like, pat on the back for that one for sure. So making Lings is Frog. I don't know that Lings are what you want in this situation where there are Widow Mines, where there are Marines. Dude, Radoholio, you are so afraid. You are so afraid to expand. I mean, I know you have a Liberator kind of covering it, but just lift off this command center, land it here. There's nothing for you here anymore. There are no minerals whatsoever. So we're looking at 240 Lings versus a tank, 19 Marines, 4 Liberators, 2 Reapers. Are Reapers still alive? Dude, Reaper McCreepyface is still here, and so so is Ricky Bobby. Holy insanity. Marines versus Lings out in the open field. +2 attack on these Lings. Oh yeah, no medevac support whatsoever. Any stim? There is stim. They didn't use it though. Did not use it here. Oh, look at Reaper McCreepyface here, going to town on the secret 4th base. Discovers it. Run, run, get out of there. No, don't get surrounded, Reaper. No. Oh. The basics. The basics are lacking in this game for Radoholio. But you know what? That's what Into the Void is. That's what it is. That's why we like watching, is because you just facepalm the whole time. It's hard to see what's going on. You're facepalming so much. Radoholio dealing with another swarm of Lings. Widow Mine shot gets off there. Killed something. I don't know what. Single Hydralisk actually made it all the way here. Has enough speed off creep to escape from these Marines, I guess, without stim. Turning around and actually getting a Marine kill. Pachink. Good micro there. Out of Frog. It's 99 to 50 total supply. Radoholio has stuff. They're just... It's just not really concentrated right now. Marine attack on the 4th base. Yeah, try to do that. SCVs. Widow Mine shot on that Queen helps to weaken it, and the Marines finish her off. Liberators coming in here as well. The Marines need to make this thing happen. Radoholio spending his money making 5 Marines at once. Has a medevac. Hooray! This is the first time I've seen a medevac healing a Marine in this game, so nicely done. Full health. Marines are so much better. They have combat shield. They do have combat shield, which is great. Broodling's actually killing 2 Marines there. Jeez. Broodlings MVPs of this game so far. All right, so 4th base dead. Down to 3 bases for Frog. Main base, nothing is happening at. No drones whatsoever there. Natural base, fairly healthy. 10 drones there. And the 3rd base is where the party's at. Fully saturated extractors and, you know, a bunch of drones working the mineral line as well. So moving out with Marines is radoholio. But this time, like, just expand. You're keeping the Zerg player on the back foot. You're doing a great job of that. Whoa. Whoa, Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby. You're still alive, man. Still alive. Still alive. Still has 0 kills, but still alive. Getting healed up with the combat drugs and the medevac combined, which is excellent. Oh, shoot. Frog just made a bunch of ultras. Where did that turn the tide of this game for sure? Oh, man. 8 Ultralisks on the ground versus Marines. No chance, Marines. No chance, Marines, whatsoever. 93 to 97 total supply. Frog takes the lead with that attack, and it's time to go. It is time to go. Let's move. Let's move, Ultras. Why is this one taking a different path? Maybe he's told to go somewhere else? I don't know. Where are these guys going? Pathing can be weird in StarCraft 2. That's how I'm going to explain it. All right, so Ultras trundling on up towards the natural base. There's not much left here for radoholio. He still has this 1 tank with 10 kills. Widowmine actually gets a shot off there in one of those Ultras, but I don't think it's going to be enough here. Trying to hold it. The Marines are very brave. Widowmine's burrowing too. Getting some shots off to weaken the Ultras. They did not burrow. Why didn't you burrow? No, they did. And some shots doing it, but the tank gets killed. Still several Ultralisks going to town on this natural base, killing bunkers, killing barracks, killing SCVs. The great SCV massacre of this game has begun, and that's it. A GG from radoholio. Frog is victorious, winning the game for the Zerg today. Well done indeed there from Frog. I mean, it was close there until Frog was like, sup, I have a ton of money. I have an Ultralisk cavern. I'm going to make 10 Ultralisks and just go win. Done. That's what happened, and let it be written, let it be said. Look at him trying to re-expand at a secret 4th base down here. Ah, replanting. Such a good time. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another edition of Into the Void. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
Broken and ashamed by what you have done. There is no redemption, and so you must run. And it's taken your heart and broken your soul. You cannot go back until you're made whole. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, there's a light upon you, and you follow it on, looking for a reason and a way to atone. All around you, the planets and stars. You're lost in a maelstrom of a great new unknown. And you're running into the void. You go searching into the void to find a place you can live, a place you can love. Is it just an illusion? When push comes to shove, and you're running into the void. You go searching into the void. And you're running into the void.